yo, you might not be the best that you think you are.
Might not be as special as you think you are.
I want to be a millionaire's best friend. That's a form of cheating and friendship. Yes. Who the hell does she think she is?
Yeah.
And then you actually finding out that that's what they think. That hurts deeper than you being envious. It's like, hey friends, welcome back to Asking for a Friend,
where we dive into those uncomfortable questions that sometimes you're afraid to ask.
Yes. As you should know by now, I'm Faith.
And I'm Tiff.
I hope you guys liked the last episode, our first episode.
Yes, welcome back. We're glad that you decided to join us again.
And I hope you subscribed.
Yes. And if you didn't, let's hold space.
Give them some time.
Let's give you some time. Go down there. Go to your nearest Spotify, your nearest Apple podcast, your nearest YouTube. Click that subscribe. And then, while you're at it, follow. Because, you need to stay tapped in. And if you haven't yet, we know you're going through something, and it's okay. But you go ahead and put that situation in our questionnaire.
Yes.
So that way we can help you get through it. Because that's what we're here for.
Yes. Speaking of questionnaires, we have such a juicy topic for you all today. We're talking about imposter syndrome, okay? And I feel like that's something that we all deal with.
Yes. And it's very relevant. I don't think it actually ever really goes away. But
no. Yeah, I'm already late 20s and it hasn't got anywhere yet. So it does not go away.
Yeah.
And I think that it's going to be interesting to talk about it today.
Absolutely.
From our perspective. So let me go ahead and read the question that we received.
Yes, okay? Let's dive in.
So the question is, how do you stop having those negative thoughts about yourself and doubting your abilities? Let me ask my therapist.
Miss Jackie, that is a great question. Is there any more context to this question?
There is. So the person put, lately, I have been dealing with imposter syndrome as a new graduate in my career. I feel that I am not confident enough to be there, and everyone around me can grasp situations quick or is having more success in getting good quality job offers. How do you stop feeling like you don't belong in the office and having those negative thoughts towards yourself? It's hard to discuss some peers in the same career due to them having successful opportunities and connections.
Yeah, that is hard. Damn.
Let me ask you, have you ever dealt with imposter syndrome?
Like, literally. Like,
he said every day.
I was like, I mean, imposter syndrome is... like that feeling of disbelief at times of like, wait, am I not as talented or intelligent or skilled or driven or as hardworking, especially when comparison comes into play? Because there are some people that I have worked alongside that I'm like, how the hell did you end up here?
Like, why are we in the same careers? Why are we in the same category?
No shade, no tea.
All shade.
No shade, but it really can be super invalidating, especially when I think you have an expectation that you're supposed to already be doing something and you see other people's paths line up so naturally and it just feels like you're behind or not successful. I mean, me personally, like I had to drop out of college very early on. So I was expelled for poor grades and it was just due to dealing with like family issues and stuff. And when I left school, I kind of was like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, you know? And in the meantime, in between time, I keep going on Instagram, people getting their degrees, people getting jobs. I'm just kind of like, I don't know where my place is. And so I think, that saying comparison is a thief of joy is very, very
real.
Very real. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I think that a lot of people can relate to that. And I think the same thing for me. Imposter syndrome is very real. I deal with it literally every day, honestly. Yeah. And I think the worst part about it for me is more so the negative thoughts.
Yeah.
The earliest memory I have of imposter syndrome was in college. So I graduated high school from a very small high school. Like my graduating class was like 50 students. And then I went to a big university where it was like thousands of students in one classroom. Yeah. Like it was like the
That's
difference
jarring.
is crazy. So I graduated high school being like number one. Like it wasn't that hard to be number one among 50 people. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Nigerian excellence.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, right.
But like being number one amongst like thousands of people,
Yeah.
that's a challenge.
Right.
And I think in college, that's when it hit me like, yo, you might not be the best that you think you are.
Might not be as special as you think you are. And that is a hard one to grasp.
That's where the negative thoughts come into play. Because then you're like, damn, like, how do I get back to that feeling of being the best or thinking I'm the best, you know? And then you start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your abilities. And then it's just a ripple effect after that.
Yeah.
It's just like going downhill.
But then it's like, I think another layered question is like, being the best, like who is the determining factor of who the best
What is the best?
Yeah, like are you the best for yourself? Are you the best for your family? Are you the best in other people's eyes? Like what does that definition of
the best
really?
I think for me, right, when I think of the best, I don't even think about what other people think. I'm harder on myself than others are hard on me. So my definition of the best is like, I have to be top, number one. I have to have the career that's like the best career that I want. I just have to be good at everything that I do. Yeah. So I'm so much harder on myself than others are on me. Because people will be like, girl, you're doing the damn thing. Yeah. Do you know what you're doing? Like, you are doing X, Y, and Z. I'm inspired by you. And I'm like, inspired by what? I haven't reached the goal that I thought I would reach by this age.
Yeah. I relate to that so entirely much. Like, I think, you know, it's so weird when you have an internal monologue that is saying a different thing than like what other people are telling you. But you also like recognize that. Like you also recognize that what people are telling you is true too.
It's like the cognitive dissonance of that. Yes. It's crazy. Yes. Like, yeah, I actually am doing a good job. But then also it's like, I'm not doing enough.
Yes.
How do I find the balance of when is enough? And like, why is my enough higher? Why do I have such a higher standard for myself? Which I think you should, but then there comes a degree where it's like, this standard I have for myself is more than attainable. Like, you know, it's just like, I don't even know how to word it. It's like, it just seems like, this is too much. Like,
like, how do we feel satisfied?
Thank you. Yes. You know, when is enough enough?
Yes. Like, I think I struggle a lot with satisfaction. Yes. Like, I know I'm an extremely ambitious and driven person. I mean, I can spin up a project like that.
She be doing that. Let me tell you, my girl be doing it. Yes.
Like I will work on 20 trillion things and somehow manage it all without failing. But so I recently wrote a book. Y'all check it out.
Check it out.
And I put it out and...
Give us the title. You told them to check it out. The title, where can they find it?
Yes. So I'm an event producer. I've been in the industry for about 10 years and I've worked for a bunch of different brands like Disney and Paramount. And, you know, my book is called The Gatekeeper's Guide to the Event Industry because it's like my overall like mission is to stop gatekeeping in the events industry. And so I really wanted to create a guide where people can come in and learn and not have to struggle throughout their career in order to get somewhere.
That's nice of you. Wow.
And it's for free. So go get resources and do all the things. But, you know, after writing this, I mean, I have poured in so much time and money and energy. And, you know, I feel like you would think, oh, I put the book out and people are loving it and they're downloading
like that satisfaction. Like, yes, I did it.
I did it. And girl, tell me why I was sad. Like, I was literally like, damn, like, I don't know. I just felt this feeling of, that's it.
Right. Like, what's left, you know?
Yeah. Like, it's like, okay, so what now?
Oh, that's so hard to deal with. Like that, what now?
What now?
Ugh.
And then it's like, okay, I'm sitting and appreciating the work that I've put in, but I'm also like, what do I do with this? Like, I think when you work so hard towards something and you get this result that you think you want, and then it ends up being like, this is the actual moment. And then you don't really feel how you thought you were going to feel or what you were expecting it to validate for you or open for you doesn't come. It's kind of like you're sitting in this like feeling of purgatory almost. Yeah, it's very weird.
It is very weird. And it's like, it just brings about the question of like, so when am I ever just going to feel like enough is enough, you know?
Yeah.
that it goes back to your satisfaction question. When am I
Yeah.
ever gonna just be satisfied? Like, I've made it,
Yeah.
I've done it. But then as people who are so ambitious and who are always looking forward to like, what's the next thing, next success? When are we ever just gonna just chill?
Yeah. I know. I don't know what that means.
To just
Like,
relax?
I'm bored.
Like,
I'm like, if I have a creative idea in my head, I want to do it, especially if it's feasible.
yes,
Like if it's
like
something
let's get
that's
it
not,
done.
yeah, if it's not like unattainable because I just simply don't have like capital or resources or whatever. But if it's something I actually feel like I can do, why wouldn't I just get up and go do it?
Yeah.
Like,
but then sometimes you shouldn't do it because your body needs rest.
oh my God, you sound like my therapist.
Your therapist called me and she told me, talk Tiff all this stuff because she's not listening to me. So maybe she'll listen to you.
I know. I like one topic that I've battled with is rest being productive.
And it is.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm even talking about like from the medical part of it. Your body actually needs rest. It's required
Yeah.
to reset itself.
Yeah.
But we think that, at least for me, when I'm resting, I'm like, I'm not doing anything. That's how I see it. Like,
Yeah.
this time that I'm using to just like chill, watch a movie, shut my brain off, I could have been working on a different project.
Exactly.
No, don't say exactly. We're trying to get away from that feeling, that thought, okay?
Or I'm just like, not even if it's like, I could be working on something, but it's also like, things are just waiting. Like a lot of times I'm like, I'm resting right now, but like, shit is piling up. Like I'm still have to go out there and now I got less time and like the deadlines are still gonna hit and it's like, yeah, I took this day off, but now I gotta play catch up. So it's like, why not just spread the work out evenly and like take a break when the project's done? But then it's like, I've been working nonstop for 6 months and
now your body's exhausted.
Yeah, and then I'm burnt out.
But then don't you think that if you give your body rest in between, your body will actually do more?
I think that's logical.
Okay, but have you tested it out? Have you tested it?
No,
I'm trying to convince you, like, yeah. And you're like, okay, but like, do I need it?
Right. No, but all jokes aside, I really am practicing that a lot more. Like I'm turning down going to things that are like unnecessary so I can just like sleep in and like making sure I go to the bed at the same time and all the things. So I do feel healthier and shit.
You make it sound boring. I feel good.
I do
or whatever.
feel better. It's almost like when someone gives you advice and you take it and you're like, I guess you was
right, but like, I still want to do what I want to do.
Right.
So let me read one of the other questions that was sent, right? Now, can you really be close with friends who are winning when you're not? So this person pointed out that it's hard to discuss with some peers in the same career due to them having successful opportunities and connections. So can you be close with friends who are winning when you're not winning?
Whew. I don't know if I'm the one to ask.
I'm asking you. Who else am I talking to here?
No, for real. Honestly, I do think you can be, but I think like it depends if your ego is going to be leading the charge or not.
Oof. I think she might be hurting some people's feelings.
I mean, I think as a person, I've never like experienced like envy, right? I've just am not, I don't care enough to want to be in somebody else's shoes.
Because you don't know what they're going through. You only know what they showed you.
Exactly. Have I experienced feelings of like wanting a different day? Like, I don't have that close to a relationship with my parents, right? So when I see people who have healthy relationships with their parents, I'm like, oh, that's so nice. But I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like hating. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like,
there's a difference between admiration and envy.
Yeah.
And I also think there's a really fine line as well between them.
And I think when it comes to feeling a type of way that somebody around you is in their success era, I think you not being supportive truthfully is harmful to both of you.
Yes.
Like I really think like having successful people around you is so incredibly important for your own success.
Yes. To me, it's like, I want to be around people who are doing not just as great as I am, but even better than I am.
Exactly. How am I supposed to reach these limits that I have for myself? But then
you can't see it around you.
Exactly. But you know what? One thing I'm recognizing is that a lot of people don't have the same ambition and drive.
Girl.
They don't possess it.
It's an older daughter thing.
Maybe.
Because our ambitions are like, woo.
Like, And it's like, I don't know if it comes from like a desire to, like I think we're ingrained with nurture, right? Like nurture and providing is like a trait that is like genetic when you are an eldest daughter.
Yeah.
But I truly do feel like when it comes to surrounding yourselves with people who are successful, if you are somebody who has issues connecting with people because they are now in a different era than you are, that is something you have to sit with. It is an internal
You can't
issue.
even be a friend at that point.
Thank you. You just cannot.
You can't be a friend.
Especially because when your season comes up and you then want to look around
and want people to celebrate with you. You expect them to celebrate with you, but you don't want to celebrate with them.
I just don't understand it. So I think that's something that I have personally been struggling with, is feeling like, I don't know if I know I have plenty of people who are caring about my seasons of wins and they want to be there.
And I'm one of them. Hello.
But the people that I expected to also be there are not. And it's something that really is throwing me off kilter. I am just like, whoa, like after all these years of friendship, like, and all of the struggle that I've also been through. Cause like, let's not negate that. I think I'm, at least in my specific situation, I am not somebody who has come from a place of privilege or a place of, I mean, obviously I've experienced like some type of privilege, but I didn't have everything handed to me. I went through a lot to get to where I am now. But I think from the outside looking in, if you don't know me and you don't have context, you might think, oh, okay, like,
She just got it.
She just got it. Like, she's just up.
That's
like,
everybody,
she's that girl. Yeah. But that's like, you're looking at it from an outside lens. And, but you actually know me.
Exactly. You know what I went through. You know everything, and you're still not trying to celebrate my wins.
Like,
that's envy.
Like, it's hate. Like,
it's hate. You're hating, friend. Sorry, you're a hater.
I can't boil it down to anything else.
You're a hater.
I've tried, and it's like, I know you. And I know it's not an envy, because I think envy is such a like slapped on label onto things to kind of just like push people along and be like, oh, it's just envy. It's just envy. But like, even breaking it down, I think envy itself has so many layers. And sometimes it's like, maybe you're not envious of like, to where it's like, I just want to be where you're at right now. But it's like, the quality of ambition that you possess is not something that I possess.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'll ever be in the same spot that you are because of that. And I want what you have. But it's like, what are you actually envious of? Because it's not you're envious of the things that I have or the positions I've gotten. You're envious of the quality, like the trait that I possess as a person.
Yes.
Where you
that got you where exactly. And I don't think, like you said, people don't take into consideration what you've gone through to get to where you're at.
Yes.
Because if you really think about the struggles people have to go through to get to the success that they have, you wouldn't even be envious. You'd be like, I don't actually want to go through the struggle. Like, would you want to be me for a day? If you want to switch places.
I'm like, I promise you wouldn't.
And if you wanted to be me 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when I was going through the stuff that I was going through,
I promise you.
You'd be like, nah, I'm good. Actually.
You would be happy and content where you are.
Exactly. But now you're thinking, oh, okay, how does she get? Why is she there?
Yeah.
How come she can do this?
What's so special about her?
What's so special about her? I put in the work to get here.
Exactly. I went through shit, and I took all the shit that I've been through, and I turned it into something beautiful.
Into something beautiful, positive.
But people don't. I think.
But you can't be my friend because of it. What?
And it's just that concept to me. I mean, even when I have been in low periods of time, most of my friendships, I've been the one who's been struggling the whole time, and my friends been chilling. And I've still am like showing up, cheerleading, all the things. It's like, because shared happiness is connection. Like being able to support somebody and be there in their real moment is like, that's how you build deeper connections.
That's also how you know when someone is there for you.
Exactly.
Like, if you can be there for me while I'm struggling, but also while I'm winning, those wins are not just my wins.
Exactly.
It's our wins.
Thank you.
You were there with me when things were not good. So why can't you celebrate me when things are good? Let's share in this success.
So, like, I can't be a millionaire?
And when I'm a millionaire, you associated with the millionaire too.
Like,
you're the millionaire's best friend.
Thank you.
You want 1,000? I'll buy.
That's a lucrative career.
I want to be a millionaire's best friend.
That is a lucrative career. Being somebody, thank you. Like, and who knows, if I end up a millionaire, then you might end up a millionaire too. Like,
Because then I'm going to show you the ways. I think people are also not thinking the fact that it can benefit them.
Exactly. Osmosis. Like,
I can show you the
you
way.
can get it. We can both get there.
People always say, show me your friends and I'll know who you are.
Yeah. I think one thing too is like some people are so like, they're so pigeonholed in their thinking. Like, what's meant for me is meant for me, and what's meant for you is meant for you. So I just I'm never in competition with people because I'm like, if I get something, I get it. If I don't, it was not meant for me.
Exactly.
But there's plenty to go around. Look at we over here making a podcast. Do you know how many trillions? We literally were like, yeah, we're gonna make a podcast. Yeah, this is another podcast. Yes, it is. Go ahead and hit subscribe. I know you're tired of us. You're not gonna be tired of us. Don't care. Stay here.
And you're still gonna learn something different from what other people are doing.
Like it doesn't matter when what you're doing is good quality, provides value. That's all that freaking matters. Do what you want to do to your heart's desire.
Look how many influencers there are out
Exactly.
there. There's like 30 trillion. Everybody's in there. You got a good camera. It's clear. You can dance. You can do makeup.
Exactly.
You can speak a different language. Anything. You can cook. And you can be an influencer.
Exactly. Everyone can do. There's enough room for everyone.
Mind you, the people that are influencers, you see that their friends are also influencers. Like everything that they do, it passes on to their friends.
Or their families. You know how many times influencers, they be posting their parent one time, their parent goes viral, now the parent's also
or they take them
influencer.
on trips.
Yes.
Free trips. You don't want to go on free trips.
Like, there's so much open to you when you are willing to like receive and support. It's good karma.
Celebrating somebody else's wins.
Yeah.
So of course I can be friends with someone that's winning. I want my friends to win.
Exactly.
If my friends are not winning, that's when we need to sit down and be like, girl, how can I help you?
Yeah, exactly.
Because there needs to be something that we need to do together in order for both of us to win.
Exactly.
What can I do? How can I be there for you?
I agree.
That's what a good friend should do.
I agree.
Not sit there and be like, oh, but why is she the one getting this?
Exactly.
Why am I not where she's at?
Now, if your friend who's in a winning season don't give a shit about you during your struggle season.
That's another thing though that we need to point out, because you can be the friend that's winning and then your other friends aren't. You're just like,
right.
So y'all want to go on a trip or not? Well, you know, they can't afford a trip right now.
Like don't be inconsiderate. Like meet people where they're actually at.
And I think that's like the summary of everything. Meet people where they're at. Mm-hmm. So I got another question that came in. Have you ever had to pull back from a friend because watching them succeed was too much? And let's be real. Let's actually think.
No. I actually really haven't experienced that. I feel like, I don't know. I just am like, I enjoy being around people that are just happy, you know? Like positivity is a rare quality and trait nowadays.
Girl, there's so much negativity happening in this world.
Yeah. I'm like, if you're happy with your life, if you're getting what you're working so hard for and achieving it, I want to be around that energy. I just can't. I just haven't been in that position, honestly.
Yeah.
I can
second that too, because there's never been a time where I'm like, you know, my person's succeeding and I don't want to celebrate them or share in it as well. Because like, why not?
Yeah. But I can say I have been on the opposite side of.
Now, how did it make you feel being on the opposite side?
Honestly, I definitely felt hurt and confused because I felt like I was being treated like I was a bad person for being like in a better position than that other person was. And it's like, you've known my character this whole time. Like even when I didn't have what I have now, I've shared with you, I've supported you. Like I haven't changed at all, but I felt like I was being demonized for being in a season of wins.
And you know what, that actually brings up like a whole different question for me, you know, thinking about that's like, how do you now deal with learning how your friends view you? when it comes to that negative quality or that negative part where it's like your friends aren't able to celebrate your wins, they're envious, all these different things. When you realize that, how do you deal with that emotion? Because you have a sense of like the way you feel about someone.
Yeah.
You can love someone to the depths, like, oh my God, I care about this person. They're my friend. I love them. But in their mind, they're like, who the hell does she think she is?
Yeah.
And then you actually finding out that that's what they think.
Ugh.
That hurts deeper than you even being envious. It's like, I actually value your friendship and this is how you're going to shit on me.
It feels like betrayal.
It feels like the utmost betrayal.
Yeah.
It's even worse than cheating in my point of view. Like, cheating is physical. Like, that's like, that's a form of cheating in friendship. Yes, I'm going to that's a form of cheating in friendship.
Yeah.
Me realizing that, like, the thoughts that you have of me is negative.
Yeah. It definitely has felt like betrayal at times. And again, it is not all of my friends. It's very, very select experiences that I've had. But yeah, it definitely feels like I thought I knew you when I thought 100% that you were rooting for me and you cared about me just as deeply as I care about you. Mm-hmm. And like you didn't. Mm-hmm. And it feels like I got. It feels like I got played. Right. It feels like I spent all my time investing into this person, trusting this person with like deep personal information about myself.
Yes.
And like you just shat on it. Like you just were like.
And it makes you question whether you want to have other friends.
No, honestly, that right there.
That's the biggest issue for me. And that's what
oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm going through low key. Like even with my therapist, it's like, how do I now open up myself to other people when I've dealt with people who've turned their back,
Yeah, switched up on you.
Turned their back on me when I thought that I was doing well or succeeding or doing X, Y, and Z, and you're envious or whatever, you turn your back on me. How do I now trust somebody else that's coming into my life?
That friendship trauma is real. I mean, like I've had close friendships where it's like 10 years of friendship.
Girl,
and then
who you telling?
A switch up and you're just like, I feel like it's like, it just catches you so off guard.
Nowhere.
Cause like after 10 years of friendship, like 10 years, daily friendship, we be
talking
in.
You know everything.
Like you know me better than my parents, better than my partner. Yeah. You know me like as close as a sibling can get.
Yeah.
And then it's like this switch up and it's like, we are now strangers again. That is rough. That is rough to navigate. And it's a very weird feeling. It's like this person is existing in this world now that knows so much about me.
Yeah.
And we just no longer interact.
And you just have to act like they're not even.
You just keep it pushing.
But then it's like, how do I move forward?
Yeah.
I think that's like the question. How do you move forward with that?
Yeah.
If y'all know.
I was like, comment below if you know the answer to that question. Thank you.
Y'all want to be our friends, then help us out, comment below. Because
give us your thoughts.
How do you truly move forward from that?
We're asking y'all. Right. We're asking our friends.
How do you move forward?
Yeah.
Because now I don't want to share my wins with other people.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very particular now because I'm like, do I have to be mindful that this is going to make somebody feel a type of way?
And then you don't want to be as a friend, someone that's secretive, someone that doesn't want to share because you're thinking it's going to make someone feel a type of way. That is not a good place to start a friendship.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother can of worms because then it's like, oh, do you think you're too good to tell me?
But you don't know the trauma I have to deal with other people. Don't blame me, blame them.
Thank you. I'm like, I didn't become this. I was made this way.
Like, y'all forced me to be this way.
My hand. I wanted to be open and vulnerable.
Then they took it and ran with it, and I gotta be close again. It don't make no sense.
No, it's crazy.
So I have another question. Mm-hmm. Now this is back to the imposter syndrome conversation that we're having. Does fake it till you make it actually work when it comes to career setting?
Okay, I think it depends. It is very, very, very nuanced. I think fake it till you make it, but within reason. Don't be out here lying that you got a degree in medicine.
I'm a billionaire.
Don't be lying that you over here doctor this, doctor that.
And it's is there a doctor on the plane?
Like,
that's not. I was kidding.
Because if you can't prove them degrees, girl. But I do feel like there is especially like being in the entertainment industry, I do feel like there is a degree of faking it till you make it. And it's more of arriving before you feel like you're
You've
actually
arrived.
there.
Yeah.
And it's like you're curating this. I think,
Yeah.
especially if you know you're capable, right? Because I think one thing about it, right? If you work on a project, let's say like someone is like, hey, like, I need you to come in and like shoot this 30-day documentary, but you've only ever made TikTok videos.
And you're like, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Faking it till you make it. If you know the mechanics that it would take to do that,
Yeah.
take the project and figure it out and deliver your best quality project. But if you genuinely are like, I don't even own a camera, this is all on iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Mind you, the iPhone 17 Pro Max camera is actually really good. Like, it's comparable to some cameras. But it's not a camera, you know?
Exactly. And it's like, yeah, you're just going to be getting off the plane and just bringing your phone as equipment.
Hey, so.
Right. Then maybe don't fake it.
Yeah,
like, you know,
there's limits to it.
Yeah.
I feel like when we say fake it till you make it, we're talking about confidence.
Exactly.
Having that confidence of like, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
There's a slight ego that you need to have to believe that you can do something.
For sure.
That your brain is thinking is unattainable.
For sure.
So that you can actually move forward in life.
Exactly.
There's a difference between that and it's like, you're lying. Like, this is a whole lie.
Exactly. I work in the events industry and I've been a producer for a while. I didn't start working on like global events until I really was like, no, I know that I can figure it out. Like I had to tell myself, yeah, you've never been to China before, but you'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
And
get Duolingo or something.
Exactly. Use that Translate app. Use that Google and figure it out.
Exactly.
And reach out to people who know more, lean on them and figure it out and get to the other side of it. Because at the end of the day, I think the best part about faking it till you make it is you learn. You're going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
But you grow from it.
Yeah.
And then you actually have empirical evidence moving forward to like reinforce I am capable.
Yeah.
And so
to be what you faked.
Exactly. So it's like, I think when you know that you're capable of doing it, for sure, fake it till you make it. Because if you don't, if you're always downplaying yourself, people are not going to give you opportunities.
No.
Why would I go pay this person who sounds unsure that they can deliver this result when I know this person over here is like, yep, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I'm going to believe the person who's more driven.
Also, you just won't grow.
Yeah.
You're just going to stay stagnant.
Exactly.
And you don't want to be stagnant, especially when it comes to career settings. Like you want to be able to move along and grow. And sometimes the only way that you can actually grow in career settings is by forcing yourself into that growth. Like actually pushing yourself more than what you're doing, your capabilities.
Agreed. 100%.
Like taking on projects where you're like, oh, this is challenging. Yeah, but do that challenging project so that you can see, oh, I'm capable of doing this.
Yeah. No one's saying that you have to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I think that is another thing that people struggle with. Obviously, I have also struggled with that too, that perfectionism and feeling like you have to like outperform every time and over deliver. It's definitely a hard notion to navigate, but you have to push past that and know that good is good enough. Like sometimes too, especially like I know we both have very high standards for ourselves.
Girl.
Our good is amazing to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like we have to you have to give yourself credit. What you may think is just decent is somebody's freaking 110%.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, and if you realize that in perspective of this person perceives this as amazing, you would be so much less harder on yourself.
Yeah, you'd be proud of yourself. Like, oh, okay, what I did was actually real good.
Yeah.
But then there's the other side of it where it's like, is it actually imposter syndrome or you're just not good at it? Because it could be like, oh, you just...
T was clocked.
That you just not good at it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, it's not that you think that you're actually...
Right, let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic. And that's where the realism comes in.
Yeah.
It's like, let's actually be realistic here and be like, okay, is it something I'm good at?
Right.
Or do I need to go back to school?
Right.
Do I need to get more resources? Do I need to seek for help?
Mhm.
There are different ways that we can rectify it.
Right.
But there's also the part where we have to be honest with ourselves.
Yes. Like, Delulu is good when
you
it's like you
Can't be
have
too delulu.
big goals, big dreams,
Yeah.
right? But like me saying, oh, by the end of the year, I'm going to be on an WNBA team.
When I don't even play basketball.
Meanwhile, my asthma, when it gets too hot, when it gets too cold.
It's going to be
I just walked up the stairs earlier and my knees were just snap, crackling, and popping.
No, but that's you being realistic.
Yeah.
Like, that's not going to happen.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So sometimes it's not imposter syndrome. Sometimes it's low key, it's not good enough.
So and it's not even like a dig to be like, it's really just like I think the overarching point is reflect on yourself and where you can grow. Like, I think that's something that I do a lot as a person, and I think sometimes people perceive me as like having things all together or being so like overly smart, and it's like I'm really not. I just reflect and I'm really honest with myself. Like, if I know something, I know it and I stand by what I know. And if I don't, I go seek knowledge from somebody who does. And I'm not afraid to say, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will find out.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
You also have to be like real with yourself. Like, this is what I know. This is what I don't know. And these are my capabilities. I could also know this.
Yes.
But in order to know this, I need to do X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm. And also, too, being like real with yourself and just being like, I'm just not going to be good at it. Like, myself, like, I be outsourcing so many things.
No, she's like, look, if I ain't got time to do it, somebody else will do it.
Right.
I love that.
The moment I don't have time, girl, somebody call a housekeeper, call it this, call it that. I don't care. I'm like, find somebody.
But then that gives you more time to do something that you do know how to do.
Yes. And that's my goal, is I want to spend my time doing things I want to do, growing in areas I want to grow in, and putting out more things that are important to me. I don't want to waste my time doing shit that I don't know, I'm not gonna know, I'm not interested in.
Yeah.
And that's my point.
Yeah. So if this were your friend and they asked you this question that we got in today, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, give yourself grace, because everybody has imposter syndrome, from the tippity-toppiest CEO.
I know Barack Obama had imposter syndrome when he...
Everybody.
Yes.
The Obamas definitely have had imposter syndrome.
Yes.
It is a normal feeling. And I think it's also a very human feeling that connects everybody to one another. But also know that it's a feeling. And it's fleeting. And the only way to combat imposter syndrome is by continuously doing things that reinforce that reality that you can do it and you are there. So when your time comes, when you do get that amazing job, and when you do live in that amazing place, and you have your amazing friends and family behind, like, aside you, you're going to be like, damn, I can't believe that this is my life. And you're going to be less worried about, I can't believe everybody else is living their best life and I'm not there yet. But your time is coming. It's just patience. But yeah, it's hard. It is hard.
It is hard.
Yeah. What about you? If this were your friend?
If this were my friend, honestly, I would tell them that, like, exactly what you told them. Everything that you told them is honestly what I would tell them. Give themselves grace. Like, they are human. Everybody deals with this. But also to let them know that this is something that can push them forward. Use this as fuel to push you forward. You know, like, all the negative thoughts that you're having about whether you can do something or you can do something, change that to positive thoughts and use it to push you forward.
That's really good.
Because I think that, like, as for me, I'll use myself as an example. With imposter syndrome, I think I got to a stage where I'm like, okay, this is the limit. But it's like, no. That wasn't the limit, because obviously, hello.
Period.
Hello.
And it's not, this is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. So you just have to use that, push yourself forward. I know it's hard. I know that there are times where you're just going to be down on yourself. Something that my therapist has told me is, like, let yourself feel those emotions. But don't let yourself dwell in the emotion. There's a difference between feeling it and dwelling in it.
Yes, let it pass. Yeah, process it.
And then also practicing mindful awareness. Be aware of where you're currently at presently. Like, okay, yes, I may not be as good as I thought I was going to be, or X, Y, and Z, or I feel like I'm going to be this great at this career, but like I'm good at this.
No, that's so real because it's like you're 22. Why do you think that you need to be making six figures right now?
It's society. Let me not even say anything. Like,
why do you
it's the
think?
way society is built. Like, especially now, everybody's like, I make 7 figures by doing X, Y, and Z. And
They're
I'm like,
lying.
number one, social media is not real.
People are lying to y'all face
They're
every
putting
day.
whatever like they want you to hear.
Yeah.
That's what they're putting out there.
So that way they can scam y'all.
Tell them to open their bank account. Let's compare numbers. Then you tell me you're making 7 figures.
If you actually look at the there's like a statistics of like the US median of how much people are making in like their age of their percentile, and like the average 25-year-old is like making like I think like maybe like $34,000 a year.
Realistic.
Like in the United States, and it's like I could be wrong, but I know it's like
it's not no 6 figures.
It's not 6 figures.
In this economy,
people in their 60s are barely hitting 80,000 a year in salary. So it's like when you actually go do the research and look tangibly at like what people are in your age demographic are expected to make, why are you comparing yourself to 1%?
And everybody also has to start somewhere.
Exactly.
You're not gonna graduate from college and the first thing you're doing, they're gonna give you a 6-figure deal. From where?
Like some people are blessed and have that opportunity for themselves, and clap for them.
Yes.
But that's just not the reality of
for a lot of people.
Yeah, and it doesn't make it any less shittier.
Yeah.
Your experience can still be great. So enjoy yourself where you're at.
Yeah.
Be grateful for who's around you, the lessons you're learning, and just I agree.
Just have that mindful awareness. Like this is me presently. I'm learning this and I'm going to get to the goal that I have.
Yes, exactly.
That's the advice I would give to you.
That is really great.
I really hope that you take that in. Don't be too hard on yourself, whoever you are out there. And we're here for you.
Yes, we are. Like, we're not going nowhere. So
there's another episode.
Yes. And with that being said, so you don't miss out, make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
Had a ton of time to already do it. So we'll give you another mindful moment. Just perfect. Thank you.
Subscribe.
So yes. And follow so you can stay up to date. You know, we're here every other Tuesday. We're dropping a new episode. And we'll be back to Yap very soon.
Yes. See you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.